Hi everyone, this is Franchise Kingdom and we are here back to Avatar the Airbender. Um, so, um, Today's episode gonna be episode 16, I think. Let me just check. Yes, 16. The Southern Raiders. Um, I don't know what to think about that name. Um, we now have not only all the kids that are part of the Team Avatar, plus the supporting character kids. We also have Suki and Hakoda, and a guy that it's a criminal. We don't know exactly what he did. It was in a prison. If it is innocent, he's a culprit. I don't know. So what is gonna happen? Even less, of course. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe some training with Aang. I don't know if we're gonna even see the training with Aang anymore, because like we kind of already have one training episode, and we probably gonna just see like Aang training a little in the background, just as we did in the last episode. So yeah, I don't have any expectations specifically. Just let's see what the episode is gonna be about. Oh, it's gonna be a Katara episode. I'm gonna like? I'm not gonna like? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be an episode that Zuko mess up and Katara tries to kill him. That's sure gonna be this episode. If it's not in this episode, I don't know when gonna be. We just have two more. No, wait. We have one more episode after this one, and we have the finale, the four-part finale. So yeah, see, the guy is still with them. Okay. Someone is attacking them. Who it is? Azula? It looks like, well, it sure is the Fire Nation. Oh, that's a cool defense mechanism that you have. Saving our life? Yeah, I'm gonna love this episode. Exactly. It's just me, or Haru never, or Haru did not say one word after Sokka with his hair. Like, okay. Um, so let's see if we have someone like, yeah, she is here. That's a creepy smile even for her. Yeah, she's fine. She's totally fine. If you don't take the joke, it was a joke. Oh, we're gonna see another battle? Oh no. I'll say, well, maybe. He entered two tunnels, three tunnels in the series. Yeah. Why I feel that he's gonna die? I don't know.
There's an awful lot of fire in that general direction.
We'll get through. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, poor. Okay. Oh, we gotta see. Yeah. Um. Katara helping. Aang. Oh, he's coming closer to her. Okay, Zuko, you can fly or not? Oh, she can fly. Just. Psst. Nah. Yep. See, I told you. Of course, she gonna make it. Exactly what I did. Oh,
Wow. Can't
that's the first time that we see her
times again, don't
with her hair like that.
chase you around a while and try to capture you.
Yeah, of course, did not like that joke.
He tried to snuff us out today. He'd be our hero.
Here, here.
True.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's with her?
Ah, Katara. Sokka! Of course you know what is with her. It's not reasonable? Nope.
Everyone else seems
It's
to
not.
trust me now.
Zuko don't deserve? Nope.
Everyone trusts you now? I was the first person to trust you, remember? Back in Ba Sing Se. And you turned around and betrayed me. Betrayed all of us.
What can I do to make it up to you?
Yeah, but I don't talk that much about this episode.
Name of the Earth King. Or, I know, you could bring my mother back.
Yeah, that he cannot do any of those two things. At least not alone with the first one, and certainly not the second one.
Sorry. Do you need to talk to Sokka too?
Nope, not me.
Well, hello.
Oh,
Expecting anyone different?
poor Sokka.
Your sister.
Poor Suki as well.
And I don't know why, but I do care what she thinks of me. Nah, she doesn't hate you.
I think because you cannot feel the mood around.
No, I mean, not people who are good but used to be bad. I mean, people who are still bad.
Wow, Sokka.
And probably won't be. Stop. Listen. I know this may seem out of nowhere, but I want you to tell me what happened to your mother. What? Why would you want to know that? Katara mentioned it before when we were imprisoned together in Ba Sing Se. And again just now when she was young.
I mean, she was killed
Somehow,
by the Fire Nation,
she's connected her anger about that.
basically.
Anger at me. It's not a day I like.
Like 99% of all the people in the whole planet. Oh, we're gonna see. Good. Qatar is just like the same as she is right now. Like Sokka, I did not see. Sokka is a little different because of the hair, but it's basically the same one.
They knew what it meant. A Fire Nation raid.
Okay. I think this is the 50. 50? No, this is the design number 5 that I see of the Fire Nation. Stop changing the designs. Sokka so cute. That was really cute.
I was so relieved when it was over.
Okay.
That's because I didn't know yet what had happened. I didn't know we'd lost our mother.
They killed your
Any details about
mother?
the soldiers who raided your village? Like what the lead ship looked like? Yeah, sea ravens. The main ship had flags with sea ravens on them. The symbol of the Southern Raiders.
Okay.
Thanks, Sokka. No problem. Thanks for
Name of the episode.
by. Thought he'd never leave.
Now go away. Wow. Sokka, really? You don't need to do this in a hideout.
What do you want?
Everyone knows that.
I'm going to
Emma.
find him.
Nah,
I need to borrow.
it's not gonna go well.
Why? Is it your turn to take a little field trip with Zuko? Yes, it is. Oh, what's going on? We're going to find the man who took my mother from me.
Sokka told me the story behind it. I know who did it, and I know how to find him.
Sokka's really doing a color of flowers.
Do you think this will
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Wait, stop. I do understand. You're feeling unbelievable pain and rage.
Yep,
How do you think I felt
you
about
understand,
the Airbenders when
and
they
you're wrong again.
How do you think I felt about the Fire Nation when I found out what happened to my people?
She needs us, Aang. This is about getting closure and justice.
But Zuko's also right.
Revenge. Fine. Maybe it is. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what he deserves.
Yeah,
You said
that's
that,
what
but
you
it's not the same. Jet
want
is
to do.
innocent. This man, he's a monster.
Katara, she was my mother too. But I think Aang might be right.
Then you
What?
didn't love her the way I did.
Sokka's right.
The monks used to say that revenge is like a two-headed rat viper. While you watch your enemy go down,
Okay, Katara, you
yourself.
die for me. Like right now.
It's the real world.
Now that I
Zuko is right.
Now that I know we can find him, I feel like I have no choice. Katara, you do have a choice.
That's the same as doing nothing.
Yeah, that's one choice.
It's easy to do nothing. But it's hard
Aang
to
is right again.
It's not just hard. It's impossible.
No, it's not impossible. It's super hard, but it's not impossible. Why Katara is always wrong? Always.
It's okay.
Ah, Katara.
That give you any ideas? Don't try to stop us. I wasn't planning to.
Yeah.
It's a journey you need to take. You need to face this man.
Also, I agree with Aang. She needs to go there.
Let your anger out. And then let it go. Forgive him.
Okay,
And I also don't think she's gonna kill him.
goody goody.
Thanks for understanding. Yip yip.
Oh, Zuko. I think this is gonna be not only a good journey for.
Sokka.
Usually it's annoying, but right now I'm just impressed.
I appreciate that. Why do you need more?
Wow.
Mm.
What? That was random.
All the Navy's movements are
Uh,
by messenger hawk.
I think it's gonna be a really good trip not only for Katara, obviously, but for Zuko as well.
Take the information you need.
And obvious for
Not exactly.
the relationship between them too.
Spots us. Otherwise,
Because I don't think she's gonna kill the guy. So this also may be a good thing for Zuko. Because I think he don't see other way unless killing the guy. Which of course is not a good way. The question is, what gonna stop Katara from killing him?
okay, Southern Raiders. Bam. On patrol near Whaletail Island.
Whaletail Island, here we come.
Okay, why do I feel that I heard his name before? It's a real place, maybe? I don't know.
We'll be there in a few minutes.
No, it's don't think it's a real place.
No, don't you worry about my strength. I have plenty. I'm not the helpless little girl I was when they came.
But you have, but you, okay.
I'm going to find Dad.
Katara. I think seeing Katara right in this episode, especially, is basically seeing Zuko from the past seasons.
I'm scared. Go find your dad, sweetie. I'll handle this.
Okay.
I ran as fast as I could. Dad! Dad! Please, I think Mom's in trouble! There's a man in our house!
Kaya!
Oh,
But we were too late.
that's not the name of Katara in the
And so was she.
pilot episode.
Your mother was a brave woman.
I know.
That's really sad.
See those two waving flags? It's the Southern Raiders.
Let's do this.
Oh, the submarine Appa. Yep, one died. He died. And now way more gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 died. Yep. Okay, they are alive. Come. I like the arm the RMC.
Are you ready to face him?
How do you know that the guy is there? Like, wait, why miss something?
Who are you? You don't remember her? You will soon. Trust me.
Okay. She's doing bloodbathing?
Think back.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I don't know. Don't lie. You look her in the eye and you tell me you don't remember what you did.
She did say that she would never do it again. And now she's doing. Okay.
It's not him.
Oh,
He's not the man.
What? What do you mean he's not? He's the leader of the Southern Raiders. He has to be the guy.
you mean that leaders did not change? Zuko. I always forget the obvious things. Just like, I have two grandfathers?
You retired 4 years ago.
Obviously, you should have to search. Oh my gosh, Zuko.
I need something. Tomato carrots from your garden are too hard for my gums. I need something soft and juicy.
Would you like something else from the garden? I would be happy to.
Forget your stupid garden. Get your grimy hiney to the market and buy me some
Wow.
real food.
Why? She had. Okay. Okay. Cabbages. Always cabbages. It's amazing that we did not even see the cabbage guy, but like he always we always see cabbages and yeah, doing monsters things like preparing food and picking up food for making. He's a monster. Okay, she's gonna be right in the back of him when she. Yep. Okay, she was not there, but a trap was, and Zuko was.
Looks like
Okay.
we're doing it again.
Whoever you are, take my money. Take whatever you want. I'll cooperate.
Do you know who I am?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, you better remember me like your life depends on it. Why don't you
I
tell me?
think he remember.
Yes. I remember you now. You're the little water
Or
tribe.
he's faking. Okay.
And I'll give you the information you want.
You
That's a really good memory.
out of here.
Mom, I'm scared. Go find your dad, sweetie.
I think I had a good memory. This guy has amazingly good memory. To remember girl, totally random. Okay.
Bender.
There are no waterbenders here. The Fire Nation took them all away a long time ago.
You're lying. My source says there's one waterbender left in the Southern Water Tribe. We're not leaving until we find the waterbender.
If I tell you, do you promise to leave the rest of the village alone? It's me. Take me as your prisoner.
I'm afraid I'm not taking prisoners today.
Oh, okay.
Protecting the last waterbender.
Interesting. Yep. And all the people on the tribe. Okay, I stopped saying that Katara is impressive because she's a badass since at least the end of season one. But this is whole other level. Like, look at that! Wow.
I know that thing. I know I
It's just amazing.
deserve revenge. So why don't you take my mother? That would be fair.
I always wondered what kind of person could do such a thing. But now that I see you, I think I understand. There's just nothing inside you. Nothing at all. You're pathetic and sad and empty. As much as
Uh,
I just can't do it.
See, I told you. And that's a really good character development for her. And for Zuko, as I said before. I don't know if I feel remorse for the guy. I should not fear. Like, I will say later in the reveal.
Katara, are you okay?
I really like the design of this place. It's really simple.
Almost told me what you did. Or what you didn't do, I guess. I'm proud of you. I wanted to do it. I wanted to take out all my anger at him, but
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it's because
We
I
know.
wanted to do it or if it's because I'm strong enough not to. You did the right thing. Forgiveness is the first step you have to take.
That's another amazing line for her. Of her.
I didn't forgive him. I'll never forgive him. But I am ready to forgive you.
Another good line. And finally, we have
You were right.
her, their relationship
Violence wasn't the answer.
repair.
Then I have a question for you. What are you gonna do when you face my father?
Oh, that's a good question. Answer. And of course, it's gonna be the end of the episode. Damn it. Okay. So I see you guys in the review. So that was episode 56. Last book, episode 16. That's for sure. um, so it was basically an episode for Katara and Zuko in a way. Majorly for Katara, secondary for Zuko. So before we begin talking about Katara and Zuko, let me ask you a completely hard question, but kinda is the only question that I could ask in this episode because it was the major event of the episode. In the place of Qatar, what do you do with? And this is a hard question, not only because it's a really hard situation, but also because it's like it's really hard to put yourself in this situation, and even if you can, like, it's not the same thing when you really are in this situation. So it's hard, but that's a question that I have to for you guys. um I'm gonna answer, my answer gonna be in my opinion, so it's better this way. So let me talk about the other characters before talking about the two major ones, right? We have Aang trying to convince her that she do not need to do this, and in parallel with Zuko saying that that she needs to do that and need to kill. And Aang say, "Well, you don't need to go there." And after he say, "Well, you may need to go there, but you don't need to go there to kill him, but to forgive him, even if it's a hard thing to do." And it's just a minor thing, but like I find this really interesting as an allusion of the blue dragon and red dragon, especially after um, the episode of the Firebending Masters, when kinda Zuko and Aang was dancing mirror the blue and red dragons. But if I'm not mistaken, you could say in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I think Aang was the blue dragon and Zuko the red one, which don't make much sense. Not exactly for Zuko, because Zuko could be the blue and the red dragon, but Aang don't have much to do with the blue dragon. Usually the blue dragon is the evil one, right? Again, I know that the two dragons there are good and all, but like I'm saying metaphorically, like Zuko, when Zuko had the dreams of the blue and red dragons, usually the red is Iroh and the blue is Azula, so don't make much sense Aang be the blue one. But especially this episode, Aang made a major part on being like Iroh. Oh, revenge is not a question. So like it's like the proverb that I say. Like it was basically okay. He did not say that, but he made like a joke. Okay, so it kind of counts. And Zuko was just like Azula. You need to kill everyone. So yeah, I find I'm using this parallel, and I think they missed an opportunity on that episode to make Aang the red dragon and Zuko the blue dragon. That would make a way better illusion in this episode. Unless it was a reference to other things. I don't know. Um, Other thing was, I have to say, Sokka and Suki. Like, come on. Um, if I remember correctly, had one episode with Zuko and Mei that they also like heavily induced that they did something. Um, and Azula was in a way or something, right? Or no, wait, it was? No, I think I'm missing things. I think was Azula up reached there after or something. Um, but now was just too funny. Like he goes there and Suki's going there. I say, I don't want to go there. Like, okay. And Sokka, Sokka. Um, tough. I don't remember anything that Toph did in this episode. Toph was in this episode. I don't even remember. Also, yeah, a really funny thing when Katara say that need Appa and Aang joke about, oh, it's your time to go in a journey with um, alone with Zuko, or something like that. Um, it was so funny because like previously we see Aang going on a journey with him to Firebender Masters, right? And Sokka to the prison. Only Toph did not go on a journey with him, so maybe next episode is gonna be that. Toph journeys with Zuko. Um, and it's funny because he probably is thinking on Zuko and Katara being together and become more close. Like, wait, what? The way that he looked to her, like, it was, wait, what? Uh, hmm. One more. No, okay, let's talk about Katara and Zuko. I laid that too long. Katara in this whole episode was so much remembering of Zuko in a way that I would say that she did not listen one reason, but that's Katara for you. And Zuko also in the first, especially in the first season, in the second part of the second season as well. Um, but the difference between Zuko was, and in a certain way, even Sokka in the previous episode, and Katara is Katara don't listen, and Sokka and Zuko at least, even if the worst times, they still stop and think. Well, Sokka did, Zuko not, but Zuko had his time to stop, think, and okay, let me give this time alone to think. Even if I think most things that he learned by himself, it should be common sense, but that's another story. Katara and his journey, like it's strange. Katara is not my favorite character. I think everyone knows that. I don't hate her. Some people say that I hate her. I don't hate her. That's two different things. I don't like her. That's different. And it's amazing to say what I'm gonna say. Okay? I think if I had to remember right now without watching back episodes, the if I have to list the top 10 phrases of the show said by any of the characters, probably at least two or three would be from Katara, and all the others will be like one from each character only. And that is really impressive. Like this episode, she's saying that she what she said that gonna for not gonna kill but not gonna forgive, and the one that she said when gonna kill him, like it's so much good and shows a lot of how good her character development is. I would say of all the characters, Katara's development, it's just impressive. I think Toph and Aang were the characters that have least development, but that's not exactly a bad thing. It's just that Zuko has so much development that kind of overlays everyone. And then we have Sokka, which also have a really good development, even if take a while to him to begin. And Toph is already a good character. She in a way she is close to Iroh in a way that she don't have that much weakness as a character, as a person to grow up. No character is perfect, okay? That's the first thing that we have to know. I mean, technically, some characters are, and that's a problem. I don't remember the term in English, but I think it's Mary Sue or something about the feminine character. I don't remember about the masculine character, but perfect characters are terrible usually. Because making a perfect character be a good character, are is really hard and are is obviously not the same thing. That's why Iroh had weaknesses as well. He's not a perfect character. Not only T. The T is a weakness of him, of course, but he has his weaknesses as well. And Katara is a really good character. She have an amazing development as a character. Of course, it's not at the same level of Zuko. Maybe it's not even at the same level of Sokka, but we can discuss that. I think. I understand if you say that Katara development was better than Sokka, but I have to say that Sokka development begins way later. So that's that as well. Um, I love the idea of her like going back against the. And now let me say what I think about that and the answer of the question that I did. Um, I think what she did in the end was right. I think the journey, like the whole question that was way back in the when the cave of two lovers, the journey is important, not the destination, right? In a way, it's not that the destination is not important. I don't agree with that, but I agree with that 99% of the time is less important. And in this way means that Katara needs to do that journey. She needs to go there and fight the people, and fight the person that make her hurt so much, which is probably which is something that she never gonna be healed again. As she said in the episode, she's never gonna forgive him. Which is something that it's not possible to be forgiven. Now she's wrong, of course, but she don't want to, and that's because she was so hurt about. Katara is a really emotional person, and if you really think about, sometimes we forget that, but Sokka also lost his mother. Like they are brothers, and he never really say anything about his mother. I trying to remember. The only time that I see outside this episode was when, um, in the Puppet Master, when Katara was trying to tell a story and say, "No, it's about," and Sokka make a joke or something. I don't remember what he said, but say, "No, it's about my mother," and he, okay, um, which shows in a way when people lost people that they love, usually they anyone do this in their own ways. Sokka put himself in a closed space and don't talk with anyone about that, and Katara just bursts in emotion and rage, um, which is uh, uh, two normal ways of reacting. I personally like more Sokka's way, even if like that's the thing. The two ways are bad, and it's not how you can choose. When someone, like for example, kill your mother, it's not like, okay, I gonna decide if I gonna be burst or if I gonna decide that I gonna be depressed about. Like you cannot choose, of course. But the depressed way usually just hurt yourself, and usually hurt yourself more than the rage one that Katara has, but only hurt yourself. And the rage one hurt everyone, not only yourself. So yeah, I go more with Sokka, not only in this episode, but I think always 99% of the time, unless when he being an idiot, especially in the beginning of the series. But I love that, I mean, let's. I said in the beginning she would not kill him. Like, that's obvious. This is a show that I would not say that this is a kid show, even if it's from Nickelodeon. But like, this is a show that tries not to show death as much as possible. Which brings the question that I'm gonna say later in the review, which is Ozai and Aang's. So I really doubt that she would have killed the guy, and if that happened, would be off screen. The fact that she used bloodbending to paralyze a person, and it is an other person, it's not the same one. She mistaken. That's become even worse. And the worst thing that she did in this episode was not going there, because I agree she should go there. Was not killing the guy, because again, I agree with her. She should not kill the guy, and also not forgive the guy, because I can't understand why she did not forgive the guy. But was what she said to Sokka, that was completely unnecessary. That's so Katara, and I can say for sure to you that she not say sorry for Sokka. And if Aang, Zuko, or Toph would say something like that, I can say for sure they would say sorry 1 second later. Katara is that type of character, and that's why I don't like her. I don't hate her. That's two different things. You could not like a person and don't hate her. That's two different. I don't like how she does things. She usually don't use the word sorry, and she always thinks that she's right and everyone is wrong, even when she's clearly wrong. Um, with that, I love her as a character. I think she's a really good example for people that are emotional. But the problem with me and Katara is that I'm not an emotional person, usually. I usually don't cry that much. Uh, Especially, like, I think I cry, what, in this channel, 2 times? 3, maybe? Even if we have a lot of scenes and opportunity, just in Avatar, we have a lot. So, nah, Katara. I think as a character, she's gonna grow up as much. I don't think I need to talk about her power, because she is a master since the last of episode of book 1. She will become a better character, I hope, after this. Don't think. Now, oh yeah, and Zuko. Zuko was really good to Zuko see that okay, she was able to do that. And as I say about Katara being a good example for people, like people in real life, anyone that watch the show that is so much emotional, Katara is a so good example for them. And Zuko also, even a character inside this show, look how good example she did for him. And Zuko asks Aang about Ozai and what he gonna do with him. And since the beginning of the show, I was thinking about that. Aang not gonna kill him. There's no way. And especially after season 2, I have certain that he's not gonna kill him. After Jet's death, nah, it's not gonna happen. All the center of the story is merging since episode 1 of the Avatar needs to stop the Fire Nation, and of course, stop the Fire Nation means stopping the Fire Lord. And that's why I don't think I'm gonna do anything in terms of killing Ozai. Now, he can, I don't know. Also, now that I'm thinking, that was not a plot in the first season. Or I remember wrong in the finale of season 1 that if they kill the two water spirits, the waterbender would not have power, right? It's just an idea. I'm not saying that they should do this, okay? Just an idea. That means that if they kill the last two dragons that are with the Sun Warriors, there will be no firebenders alive. I mean, there will not be have firebending. And if that's the case, and it's common knowledge, why everyone believes that all the dragons are dead? Or this only happen for Waterbender? That would not make any sense. And if that's the case, wait. And if that's the case, if Appa dies, all the airbenders die? I mean, just angry right now, so. And the badge maulers? I mean, the badge maulers probably would be harder to find, but that's an interesting question. Huh. Well, anyway, let me talk one more thing about the relationship there. Again, I love Katara as a character. She is so much a good example for everyone that is so emotional. Not for me, but I understand her, and I disagree with her all the time, as I did with Zuko. And Zuko is so good character right now, and I really hope that she become. I not say that she's not gonna be so much irrational because that's part of who she is. But she could at least stop and listen people. That would make her so much better character because in a way, her emotionality saved a lot of Earthbenders in episode 6, for example. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But she needs to control that and know when and how to use it. And as a waterbender, as a master waterbender, she should have more control of that. One other thing. I love this episode. And I have to say this because all this episode of this last season is so good, and this is by far my favorite season. So let me know and watch next episode because I already talked a lot. It's almost an episode of review. So let me know what you think about this episode. And yeah, I see you guys in the next episode.